Welcome to Lesson 2, entitled Overview of the GEMA Framework. This lesson will focus on the recently identified workplace-related factors that have been shown to predict well-being. In addition, in this lesson, you will have the opportunity to learn more about the GEMA framework, as you will understand the rationale behind the project and the reasons to promote specific competencies in the academic setting as a way to increase well-being. To cover this content, the lesson will be divided into 4 modules. The first 2 modules of this lesson will examine the different factors that influence well-being in the workplace. These factors are based on a recent systematic review that examined work-related variables to determine mechanisms that promote well-being. Specifically, Module 1 of the lesson, entitled Predictors of Well-being, Workplace and Organizational Factors, will provide you an in-depth exploration of the workplace and organizational factors that contribute to the well-being of researchers. In the Module 2 of the lesson, entitled Predictors of Well-being, Behavioral Factors, we will explore individual behaviors such as having a proactive behavior or setting boundaries between work and personal life. These factors are highly relevant because each employee is an active agent involved in his or her work conditions. Therefore, these 2 modules will be helpful in understanding that we need to change in researchers to increase their well-being, looking at the protective and risk factors for experiencing well-being. In the 3rd module, entitled Life, Entrepreneur and Digital Skills for Well-being in Academia, you will learn about relevant aspects of the GEMA project. It is an important module because you will be shown the rationale behind the project. The first part of this module will answer, therefore, why is it important to develop these competencies to increase well-being. We will also show you some of the needs that the researchers, from predoctoral students to full professors, expressed in several focus groups that we conducted. Furthermore, we will have a look at the framework of competencies to be learned in the GEMA project throughout this full course. Finally, in the last module, the GEMA framework, we will give you an overview of this framework, and you will see that this project has been framed considering the subjective, psychological, and social well-being as the outcome researchers might achieve, the predictors involved in modifying the well-being, and the consideration of learning the digital, life, and entrepreneurial competences established by the European Commission to foster individuals' well-being. In summary, you will be able to identify the main predictors of well-being in the workplace. In addition, you will be able to deep in the knowledge of the GEMA framework by understanding the rationale behind this project and why is it important to promote specific competencies in the academic environment to increase well-being. Join us to explore these modules.